What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Astroknomer back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 best Star Wars statues ever created. Thought right now would be a great time to have this conversation since obviously we have The Mandalorian coming up. We have the season finale coming as of today. And also, too, as of today, Disney Plus just announced a lot of new Star Wars shows that's coming to Disney Plus. So I think that's super cool. And I'm assuming that with those shows, we'll get statues that come from Sideshow and other companies. But let's take a deep dive into the top 10 best Star Wars statues that's out there. Again, this is not my list. This is a list that y'all gave me, so I'm just the messenger. But enough of all that. Let's get into it. So coming in at number 10, we have the Darth Vader by Atticus. I think this might be a 1/10 or maybe, yeah, I think it's like a 1/10 scale piece. Super small, it's almost like a desk piece. You know, he's had, the pose of power. He has his lightsaber in his other hand. Super cool piece. I think this is something that's perfect for if you want to just have something on your desk. It's not very expensive, usually very, very cheap. So, that's going to be number 10. Let's see what we got for number 7. Or, damn, I can't count today. Why? Why can't I count? Number 9, geez Louise, I went from 10 to 7. That's crazy. So for number 9, we have Dark Talon. Again, this character here, this is my first time learning about Dark Talon. Again, I'm going to qualify everything by saying I'm not the biggest Star Wars person. I'm just now starting to really get into Star Wars, like for real. And Darth Talon, from what I just saw, it looks like this is made by Atticus as well. And this just looks like, again, a desk piece. Super cool. Love how everything, just the colors, it pops. It really pops. Like if I put that on my desk, that would really pop and it would look pretty good in my opinion. And so that's going to be number 9. Let's see what we got for number 8. So for number 1, we have the General Obi-Wan Kenobi statue from Sideshow. This is a piece that I saw before and I thought it didn't blow me away, but it wasn't bad either. I think this piece is pretty decent. This is right there in the middle. I love how it appears that his cape is mixed media, and so the rest of it's sculpted. And I just love how they have it posed here and how it kind of flows. And so that's one of the best pieces to me. Again, I think that the base it tells a little bit of a story. It looks like he just, he's in the middle of war. He just got done defeating the droid, and it just looks pretty cool. I mean, it gives it a power piece. I feel like they could have put more emphasis into his power pose. And so, I think it could have been better than that. And I also think it's like a 1/5 scale piece. Reason being is it's only like 18 inches tall. I would have wanted it to be just a little bit taller in my personal opinion, but that's going to be number 8. Let me know what your comments are of any of these pieces down in the comments, and let's see what we got for number 7. Now the next one we have on this list is the Mandalorian and the Child 1/4 scale from Hot Toys. This is actually one of my favorite ones on this list. I thought this was actually a really cool piece when this first came out. Well, when this first, was revealed recently, I was really interested in this piece. I thought it was a little bit better than the Sideshow piece. I thought it was a little bit more dynamic. They give you a base, and I just thought it was pretty cool. I love the Child, love the Mandalorian, love how you can pose him. I just love everything about it, man. I just really love everything about it. It looks very crisp. The paint apps look really good. And so this is gonna be number 7. I think the Child could have been just a little bit bigger, or maybe I may be off in that, but just from the pictures, it looks like he can be bigger. But other than that, man, super dope piece. Let's see what else we got on this list. So for number 6, we have the Child life-size figure by Sideshow. This is one of the ones that broke the internet. I actually have this piece, and if you haven't seen my review for it, check it out right here. But this piece is actually really cool, super dope, very realistic. I really enjoy it. I really like it, and I think that it's a super dope piece. Like I said, one of the best pieces on this list, and this is another one that's one of my favorites. They knocked it out of the park. I think there was a couple of reservations. People had a few issues with it as far as the rosy cheeks and things like that. Could have been fixed, maybe. I think they kind of went heavy on the rosy cheek side, but there's a way to fix it. You just kind of got to do some searching. And you know, you can fix the rosiness. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be as red. But I still think it's a super dope piece. I still think that you know, it's top of the line, man. They really did a very great job. They did a great job with this piece. That's gonna be number 6. I think it could have been higher, as a matter of fact. But let's see what we got into the top 5 best Star Wars pieces on the market. Let's see what we got. All right, so for number 5, this is a piece that I feel like this is top 3 to me personally, but is at number 5. This is the Darth Vader Mythos by Sideshow. This piece is extremely epic, really epic. This piece is super dope. You have Darth Vader. I mean, there's 2 poses to him, right? You have him with his helmet on, and you have him with him holding his helmet, and it just looks epic. If you look at the face is like lava and rocks, and the bottom of his cape of his uniform is just charred and it's burning, and it just looks like he has been through a lot in this scene, and this just looks crazy. Like how he's holding his cape, how it's kind of wrapping around him and hugging him. Man, this just looks like an epic scene. Like it just looks phenomenal. Again, I think this is 1/5 scale, is a little bit smaller, but this is one of the ones I think you know, people are starting to call this a grail, and you know, I think it's worthy of that. If you're a Star Wars collector, I feel like this is definitely one of the ones that you have to have in your collection. Again, this is something that came out a long time ago. This is an older piece, but even with it being older, it still stands up today, which is why, you know, it may be a grail. It's one of those pieces, man. This is a really dope piece. But let's get on to the next one. Let's see what we got for number 4. Now, for number 4, this is one of the more recent statues. This is the Darth Maul Mythos statue from Sideshow. This was revealed at some point this year, I think maybe around the summertime. And this, you know, a lot of people received this. It was received very well. A lot of people love this statue, and I'm one of them. I really like this statue. I think that it's super dope. Dynamic is not even a part of the question. You have Darth Maul jumping off of a rock. It just looks super cool. I mean, if you get into the mechanics of his legs, the paint apps are really good. I actually did a hit and miss for this statue before when it first came out, so if you haven't seen that, check that out as well. But this piece right here is just, you know, it's one of those, man. I feel like the Star Wars Mythos line is lightweight, slept on. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong in that, but that's just from what I'm seeing. But I also don't follow a lot of Star Wars collectors, so that may be why. But from what I'm seeing, you know, not a lot of people are really talking about the Mythos line, but I think that Mythos line is really slept on. So Darth Maul Mythos is number 4. Let's get into the top 3 best Star Wars statues out there. Now let me tell y'all, these better be fire, because y'all have missed some really fire ones that we just talked about. So let's see what we got for the top 3. So for number 3, we have the Ben Kenobi Mythos piece from Sideshow. Now I must say that, I don't know, I'm starting to notice that for me personally, when you have a piece that has like, you know, they have like some type of cape or their clothing, and it shows like the wind blowing, so like everything is going to like one side, that really gets me. I'm a sucker for that. Like I really like it when, you know, they show the wind blowing. I don't know why, but again, this is super dope piece. I don't know why I said super so many times, but you know, this is again an older piece. When this came out, I think it was only $350. That's not a lot in today's statue world, because statues today are going for almost double of that. But again, super crazy piece, still relevant today. It's still a super dope piece today. I really love whenever you see a piece and today is still cool, you know what I mean? Because, you know, obviously, you know, texturing and sculpting and things change and progress over time, and sometimes things begin to look outdated. But you know, it's really cool whenever you see a piece that doesn't look outdated years later. So this is one of them. So let's get into number 2. Let's see what we got. So for number 2, we have the Darth Maul 1/4 scale statue from XM Studios, and I must say I am impressed. This piece right here, again, dynamic is out of the question. Super dynamic. Darth Maul going crazy once again. Before in the Sideshow Mythos line, and again here with XM Studios. This is a very, very great statue, very dynamic. The base tells a story. XM Studios knocked it out of the park with this one. So I'm not mad at this being number 2 at all. Super, super dope piece. Let's see what we got for number 1. All right, so for number 1, we have Darth Vader 1/4 scale from Iron Studios. And I'm not mad at this being number 1. This blew everything else out of the park. The people love this statue. And I must say, I'm not mad at them because this looks like this is the Darth Vader statue to have. Super dynamic. I mean, this just looks iconic. Like this is the scene in the movie. Like this is, you know, Iron Studios, they did a great job with these pieces, man. They really did a great job. And Iron Studios, they continue to do a great job with their movie pieces. And this is just a super cool piece, man. They have done such a great job with this. This is number 1. Again, what are you gonna say about this? This is super crazy, super iconic. So that has been the top 10 Star Wars statues ever created. If you don't agree with this list, please let me know in the comments. Again, this is not my list, so don't get mad at me and kill me. But let me know what's your top 5 in the comments. I love speaking with you guys. Love hearing your opinions. But until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Oh, and by the way, in the comments, let me know what other top 10 videos y'all want to see. I'm here for that. So yeah, y'all be safe. Y'all be good. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.